Hello, my name is Peter from the HUC Ukulele Club. We have produced these short videos to help our beginners play the ukulele. If you would like to join us, please email us at highworthukuleleclub@gmail.com. Hello, I thought I'd talk to you about nails. The nails on the left hand really need to be short like this. It's impossible to get your fingertips to finger the chord if you've got long nails. On this hand you want your nails to be slightly longer if you're going to strum with them. I'd like to now show you how we recommend you hold the ukulele. We have a strap button here, fitted by a local ukulele shop. The strap goes in here, goes all around there. We loop it around the pegs here. I don't like it on here. It stops my fingers. We keep a nice angle here. My arm tucks in there, so I keep it still. I can strum with a nice straight back, slightly sitting forward, but it really wants to be a very straight back to allow you to play. We're now going to tune the ukulele. This string is G, this string is C, this string is E, this string is A. To tune the top string, we follow it all the way along to the peg, and we use this to either turn it that way, if it's too high, or this way if it's too low, and we turn it up. And we have an electronic tuner on the top, and we can see now if I turn it up, there we are, we've got it green. That's in tune. It goes that way, up. That's too high, we need to turn it down a bit. So we're now in tune. C, E, A. This is the type of music we use when playing the ukulele. As you can see, we have lyrics, and in between the lyrics we have letters which represent the chord shapes, and the chord shapes are on the right, which shows where we put the fingers. I've put the same song in two different keys, so we've got it in C, and if we want it higher or lower, then we'll play it in F. These are the two common keys that we use when playing the ukulele, and the chords that we're going to learn I have split into the chords which are common in C, and then the chords which are common in F. Now I want to get on to fingering chords, but the first thing we have to work out is our hand position up here. We do that with a tennis ball, and we hold it like that. Yes, like that. This shape here is what I want to see your fingers when they come up here. Like that. We keep these together as much as we can, and we've got this shape. So we've got that shape there. What I don't want you to do though is keep this arm tucked in here and then move your wrist up into that shape, because you'll have real problems here. So what we've got to do is drop your arm, swing it as if you were bowling, and then bring it, stretch it out as far as you can, and then bring it in. And I want these 3 fingers to go on this top string. There. Doesn't matter where they are, but I want them to sit on that top string, because what we want to do is to pluck these 3 strings. That's that one, and that one. Not the top one, that one, to make sure you've got space left in here and you're not buzzing, you're not catching them. So we've got that shape. There we go, you can see it in there. It's got to come all the way up, over as much as you can, and then drop it onto those top 3 strings. Yep. This thumb falls to wherever you like. Just rest it on the back, don't worry about it. So I can poke a finger in there in mine, and we just go with these strings. We're going to finger an A minor chord now, and you'll see from the chart below that the lines going this way are the strings, going down there are the frets, and we've got a mark on, says middle finger, M, goes there. I'll make sure, let me just do it this way, goes on there, that one there, in the middle. So we're going to put that there. But we're going to do it by bringing our hand all the way over. The tip of this finger is going to go right on that fret. These 2 fingers aren't going to touch anything. We're just keeping them there. Just keep them there for when we do other chords. And we just test that chord. Okay, that's fine. If you've got buzzing, you've got a problem, you've got to sort it. This whole hand has collapsed here, obviously. If you've got buzzing that way, you haven't got it in the middle, and consequently that way as well. It's got to be in the middle, up, with this shape here, and these knuckles together. We're now going to finger the F chord. Once again, I have to keep saying to you that this shape here is so important. Go back to the tennis ball if you can't keep it. Just practice that shape. There. So once again, we come up here, we see the chart below, and it says the middle finger still remains on that finger. But this finger is now on that. There. 3rd string down, 1st fret in the middle there. So I've got this finger here, like that, and all you're going to do is drop this finger down to there. Yep, keep the shape. Keep the shape here. Keep these knuckles together. So we've gone from A minor to F by just dropping that finger there. Now we're going to do the G7 one, which looks a little more complicated, but we're just going to do it in stages. So let's just remember that we did the F chord, that finger was up there, and that finger's down there. Now to do the G7 chord, this finger just comes down to there. So it goes on there. It was on there for F, goes on there for G7. This finger, this one, stays the same. So we've gone from there to there, this one's the same, and we need this one to go there. And to do that, you rotate this wrist that way. So we've still got the knuckles together, we've still got this shape here. So I'm going to go there, I'm rotating there. Pivot on this finger pivots. So there, pivot, there, going to finger the C chord. This is the issue I have with other people that teach, is they teach this chord first because it's the easiest, but it gets you into bad habits because you just put your finger there. That's where it goes. Ring finger on there, and you put it like that instead of getting your finger up like that. So when you have to come to do an F, you've got nowhere to go. You've lost, you haven't learned the arch. So what we do once again, we've got F, G7 and C just there. But we still kept this arch, still kept these knuckles together. So not a big movement. We're now going to finger the C7 chord. We've fingered the C chord. C7 chord, this finger just drops onto there. That's just in that space there. So there's the C, comes all the way down. Lift that finger. C, C7. We're now going to play F7. So you've already fingered F. There we are. Keep that arch there. Now we just drop that finger down onto that string there. So we're playing that. Still got our arch. All we do is just lower that string down to the second string down, third fret. See, we're still holding this position. So there's our F. All we're doing is popping that down there. Very little movement. Okay, we're now going to do D minor. Once again, we finger the F chord. Keep that space there. This finger now moves onto that string. So there's the F, and we're going to have to rotate this hand again, like we did with the G7, but that finger, I'm just going to slide this one back. Slide it back until you can feel that fret there. So we're going to slide that back there. It should still work, and then we're going to create space for that one. So there we are. F, D minor, F, D minor, pivoting on this hand again. F, D minor, that's the D minor shape. Still keeping these knuckles, so it's just a little movement. F, D minor, F, slide them back that way. You've got to be able to create space for this one to come in here. So this one really has to just, as I said before, feel the back of that fret there. Don't go too far back, but just as much as you can, get back there. Then you pop that finger in there. So there's the F. There, so we're playing F, slide, there we are. Not very much, but you've got to create space for yourself. We're now going to be looking at playing a B flat. If you look at the chart below, you'll see that your ring finger goes on the third fret, top string, the G string, the middle finger goes second fret, the C string, index finger goes first fret of the E string and also covers first fret of the A string. We cover these two. Either you've got big enough fingers just to go straight over them, or you put your fingertip on first fret of the E string and just collapse it down. There again, you see. Now, so let's finger the chord. We've still got this arch coming here. We're just going to drop that. The problem you get is this finger drops as well, so you have to try and keep holding that finger up. There we are. I let it collapse a little bit more. So we're there. Without that finger touching that string, or I collapse it. If you're really struggling, then leave that string open. And if you're quite clever, you can just strum the top, those three strings. Strumming. We strum with the nail there, down. And we choose a spot between here and here because it's called the sweet spot. If I strum here, not make a sound. If I strum here, well, it's impossible because I'm going to be trying to do chords. You can say strum over the sound hole, but the sweetest spot is there, and we strum by sort of like a rotation of the wrist. It's not. Rotation of the wrist. It's nearly like a flick. See? And we do the up strum with the fleshy side here. So it's side here. I want to tell you a little tip about changing chords. The most important thing is that the finger is on the fretboard, keying the first beat. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What we're going to do is play the last and with nothing, no fingers on the fretboard at all, like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 To keep in time when practicing, we recommend you use a metronome. They can be downloaded free for any phone or iPad. Set it quite low at around 60 to 70 or 80 to start with. That will give you a chance. In these exercises, we have set ours at 80. If you can have your ukulele ready, we're going to finger a C chord. That's the ring finger playing on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. I'll set the metronome going. When it rings, that's the main beat we're going to be playing, and we're just going to count that a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to start playing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's something you can practice at home. We're now going to do the down and up strum, and the down strum is with the back of the index finger nail, and coming up is the flesh of the index finger, and it goes 1 down and up, 2 down and up, 3 down and up, 4 down and. We'll set the metronome going. Here we go. Now if you can count with me, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, now finger a C chord on the ukulele, and we will come in after 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's once again is something you can practice at home. I'd like to talk to you today about chord progression. Most songs have a similar pattern of chords, and to help you play along when you sing, it's important that you learn to change the chords in the sequence of the songs, and this is a pattern which is quite common. We're going to be using C, F, C, G7, C. So we finger our C chord, we go to our F chord, we go to a C chord, we go to a G7 chord, we go back to a C chord. That's C. Rotate into an F, rotate back into the C, go back to the G7, come forward to the C. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 4. So that's something you want to practice, because when you come to singing a song, you've then got the muscle memory to know where you're going. Another chord progression that's used is C, A minor, F or D minor, G7 or C. So here we go, we've got the C, move up to the A minor, either we've got to drop this finger in for the F, or we've got to bring that finger as well, so we slide these back. That's the D minor, back into the G7. So we're going to strum, and we're just going to be using the C, A minor, F and G7. If you can't do the D minor, an F usually is okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. Lots of songs use that progression. Dream, dream, dream. Do Blue Moon, you can use it too. But just keep practicing it, and you'll see the songs, and it will just help you to finger the chords much quicker. We're now going to put everything you have learned to the test and sing You Are My Sunshine. As you can see, we have the chords diagrams to help you just in case you can't remember. Above the lyrics we have the chords we're going to use. We have red letters in front of some of the words, and these are for our down strums. We have the counting that we're going to use, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. And we have the down, up, down, up strum that we're going to strum to. We're going to start by using a down strum with the back of the hand. And we down strum when we see a red letter or star. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Now we are going to use the down and up strum, and you can see that underneath the lyrics you've got D and U, meaning down and up. So we still continue with doing the down strum on the red letters, but the up strum comes in the middle. Here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I have enjoyed the short clips. They're not perfect, but at least they will give you a guide as to how to play the ukulele. We are also producing some audio clips of songs in our songbook, strummed slightly more simply than we do when we play, and a lot slower, so you can play along with them at home. Once again, they're available on our Dropbox, and all you have to do is email us to get the link. I hope you had fun with this, and we look forward to seeing you at the club again.